I'd say you're probably one of our biggest fans here in Fenimore, and there's a key for you here. It's got Pagel Services keychain on it. You're welcome, buddy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pagel Services. Today we've got a little bit different video for you. We're going to be giving back to a young man here in our community. I met this kid about a month ago at a store here in Fenimore. He came up to me, had the Pagel Services sweatshirt on, Pagel Services hat. Huge fan, said he loves all of our videos and he really looks up to me. Saw a lot of myself in this kid. He said he's mowing lawns this summer. He's got 4 lawns to mow, but he's using kind of a crappy old push mower and a crappy old trimmer. Later that night I was kind of thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I could change this kid's life pretty easily. So we're gonna go buy him some stuff and give him basically an entire setup that he needs to change his life, get him out there working. So we're super excited about it. So let's go hop in the truck and go buy some stuff. All right, so I found something on Marketplace just across town. I'm gonna go check it out, see if we can get a good deal on a new lawnmower today. So it's about 10 blocks that way. Let you know when we get there. I thought I had this thing turned down. This thing still rolls coal like a pulling truck. I don't want it that way. I don't need 600 horsepower to go spray lawns. There's another stop sign. We'll get it up here. Well, hopefully Dan's not doing that on a daily basis, but yeah, I don't know. Last year we took it to a guy and I told him to turn it back to stock. That's definitely not stock. So this is going to be kind of tricky, guys. We're going to buy a lawnmower off Marketplace, and I kind of want to haggle with the guy on the price. And we're pulling up in a $30,000 Pagel Services truck with a sprayer and a trailer. So probably should have grabbed a shitbox truck and a broke down trailer, or just walked down with some shitty clothes on and try to haggle him. But yeah, and we're coming with a trailer. I mean, talk about stupid. Like, he knows we're ready to buy if I'm coming with a trailer. Well, he's sitting in the garage ready to go, so let's go see what's going on here. He's probably going to be very confused on why Pagel Services is buying a $1,000 lawnmower. All right, how we doing, sir?
Doing well. Yourself?
Selling used lawnmowers here in town?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Nice. What can you tell me about this one here?
Oh, she's a good runner and everything else. She's
good runner.
Nice and clean.
Sound like a salesman.
Yeah. Hey, guy. Yeah, everything is clean on it.
Okay, 15 horse, 38-inch deck. That's what size pants I wear, in case you guys were wondering. All right, well, you want to start it up and
you bet. I can do that.
Make sure she runs and belts are good, all that jazz.
Yep. Everything looks good on her.
All right.
Okay.
Fire in the hole. Put him to work. See you later. This thing's comfortable. Yeah, looks like a pretty good unit. How much are you asking for this thing again, sir?
$11.50.
$11.50. Have you had any other offers on this?
I had one person that just wanted to know if it was still available and that, and he never got back to me. So
yeah, I hate Marketplace. I can't stand Marketplace. So I'm assuming you go through these and clean them up and resell them?
Oh yeah.
So you change the oil and go through them all and check them out?
You betcha.
Well, you're at $11.50. What's your best price you can do today? I got cash money on me.
You got cash? Well, that's always
cash, so it's been a while since I bought a used mower.
How about 9?
Well, how about 8? That's all I got.
8?
$800.
All right, that sounds good.
Sounds like a good deal.
Sounds like a good deal.
All right, well, I appreciate it. We're gonna put her to a good home. This little mower ain't gonna be hauling me around all day. She'd be out of juice by the end of the week. So, all right. Well, thank you very much.
You
sir.
bet. Well,
Appreciate
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Started my own mowing company today. So. All right. Well, that guy lives 3 houses from my mom's where I grew up, and that's where I started with a Simplicity lawnmower. We'll insert that picture right here. Alright, so as you guys know, I can't just go give the kid a mower. I gotta have it all decked out. I gotta have everything done. I want to get him everything he needs to be mowing in style. So we started by coming up with a logo for him, and I had my sticker guy make me some stickers. So he's gonna be rolling in style here, so we gotta get these stickers put on here. We could probably just put one there and he'd be happier now.
I think you would, yeah.
Yeah. But you guys know how I am. I'm just crazy. We're gonna do her out here in the windstorm. The Pagel Services wind tunnel. Little dude, he told me that he wanted it to be Sweeney Services. Let's just say I talked him out of that. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my business was calling it Pagel Services, because the services are unlimited. We offer everything. If you're gonna start a new business, man, be good at 1 or 2 things and just do that. You don't need to be an enterprise or a services or whatever. Shout out to Rick's Sales and Service up in Apple River, Illinois there. Sweeney needs any work done, he can take it down there. Man, look at that. Alright, one thing done. Got a few more surprises, but let's get on out to the shop and get some work done out there. Actually make some money, and then we'll come back and work on this lawnmower some more. Alright, a lot of you guys are skipping through these ads, so we're going to do this really fast. We're giving away a full creator setup, cameras, drone, computer. Check it out, pagelservices.net/shop. Every dollar you spend gets you an entry. Take this stuff home. There's only a week left. Get over there, get yourself some entries. Let's get back into the video. Alright, we got a little dirt pickup. So I don't normally film these, but we have people come pick up dirt and rock all the time. This guy wants a couple yards of dirt, so we're gonna hook him up here. Some dry screen dirt.
They billed me in the past, and I don't know if they still
Yeah, they can bill you. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
All right, very good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Key to growing grass is lots of water.
All right.
More water than you think.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Just a quick thing. You're really good at driving this thing.
Yeah, but you want to know what? 2 weeks ago, I broke a back window out of a guy's truck.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't matter how good you are. But he had a short bed truck.
Yeah.
And he was at our other location.
Sure.
And I have a small bucket for short beds.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, I'll just throw it in there. I'm like, that's a bad idea. And I just tapped the glass and it shattered.
You hit the bottom corner just lightly and the thing shatters.
Yeah, it was $1,000.
Oh, that sucks.
But we kind of both took blame. We shouldn't have. It was late in the day and we were rushing, and
yeah,
he shouldn't have let me do it, and I shouldn't have done it.
Right. Dang.
So yeah, it doesn't matter how good an operator you think you are, you always make mistakes. People screw up in life.
Yep.
Learn that the older you get. But
yeah. And the more you're older, the more you learn it.
But yeah, whenever we seed, I always tell people you should always be able to go out and stick your finger right in the soil.
Okay.
The entire time it's growing. Oh yeah.
Well, the good thing is I have a hydrant right next to where we're planting the seeds.
That
so
helps.
we can water it as often as we want. So.
Yeah, I see some people go out and they just do this with their hose for 5 minutes, and I'm like, no, it's got to be soaked to where it's not pooling and running away. Sure. You know, that's the secret, and good seed, obviously. But no, this stuff will work great. You'll love it. It's easy to work with too. So.
I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. Can you do one more load? Yeah,
we can.
I think 3 is probably.
Yeah.
Doing a 14 by 14, you want to go about 4 inches deep. And so in the calculator it said 2.5 yards.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a little more than a little
less.
I'd
always go half a yard more at least.
Let's do one more.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, we're back out here at the dirt pile, and look at those beautiful blue sky, clouds. What a beautiful day, right? Storms a brewing, more rain's a coming. Doesn't look like very much, but we got to try and keep the dirt dry. So to do that, you got to make sure it's piled up correctly and the water can run off of it. So I've got John, he's hauling out some more loads out here. We're just filling up our stockpile of dirt here, trying to get her filled back up. We did get the shed out here. If you guys saw a couple videos ago, we got that shed down there for free. It's strapped to the trailer right now. We got that out here, and if anybody asks how we got it out here, it's 22 foot wide. So we dismantled the whole thing, took it all apart, took all the screws out, hauled it out here in pieces, and then the guys reassembled everything, put all the screws back, and, you know, put it back on the trailer down there. So we didn't actually haul an oversized load on the road, so that worked out good. But like I said, we're getting this all stocked back up here. Dirt sales have been a little slow right now, I think because of all the rain we've been getting. You know, it's either feast or famine with the dirt sales, just like anything else. We got to get that dirt shed built. We got to get the dirt stocked back up, which means I got to get a bunch of concrete blocks out here and stuff. So, but I want to get this dirt pushed up just in case we do get some rain. I don't want, you know, the less moisture in your dirt, the better. So let's get her pushed up here, and John should be back any minute with another load. Camera tipped over. All right, we're back at the shop here. Just wanted to take a little break from the office work, and I want to get this truck put back together and sell it. So this is that half ton that I bought from the auction a couple months ago. She's got a cylinder 3 misfire. It's just not really worth fixing. It's just one of them bad deals I bought. You know, I paid too much for it. I'm gonna lose some money on it. You know, I had originally thought keep it around for parts, but the more I think about it, it doesn't really make sense. Just get rid of it. I mean, the thing does run and drive good. Still, I mean, it made it all the way from Indianapolis or wherever he was at. All I gotta do is throw the fender liners back in it. We're gonna throw her on Marketplace, let somebody else deal with this. I need to stop working on older, higher mileage trucks. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. That's something in me that likes fixing stuff and making old things new and better. So let's get her back together and get this baby on Marketplace. I actually thought about keeping this as a shovel truck and just seeing how long it would run and drive. Missing on cylinder 3, but my luck, we'd get a big heavy snowstorm, guys would be stranded calling me saying, hey, this truck died, and then I'd be mad at myself for keeping it. So we are updating the fleet, and a 200,000 mile 11-year-old truck is not really updating the fleet, Caleb. Come on. So, like I said, I had these out for when I was doing the plugs and wires. Never put them in because I was pissy about it. We gotta throw her back together now. So, you know, if somebody's got a used motor for one of these trucks and wants to put it in here, be a great truck. You know, the rest of it's actually in really good shape and seems to drive just fine. So, and it's 4-wheel drive, so it does still have some value. A little daunting working in the office all day. I mean, I'm not really I'm not really too fond of it. I mean, some days I can, but most days I gotta get the out of the office. Otherwise, I'm going crazy. All right, we got the fender liner in there, got the mud flap back on, get the wheel back on. Always torque these babies down with a big gun, you know. Strip them out if you can. Oh yeah. Off to the other side. Speaking of fixing up old trucks and updating the fleet, I actually just bought another truck. This last Saturday, another truck on auction. Hopefully it's not like this one. We'll show you guys that here pretty quick. I gotta send Dan on a mission to go pick it up because you guys know I buy my trucks down south so they're not rusty. But yeah, we did just win another one on auction, and I think I got a really good price on it. You know, it's gonna cost me $2,000 to bring it back, but really it's it'll be a great addition to the fleet. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Show you guys the new rig. I will give you a hint on it though. I'll give you a couple hints. It's white, it's a Chevy, and it's a diesel. That's all you get. Got decent tires on her. She's a good truck. Fender liners, ready to rock. All right, job well done. Now you guys know that I like to keep my hands clean. And some of you guys are like, ugh, fucking baby, whatever. The reason I like to keep my hands clean is because when I get in my nice truck or my nice car or my nice skid loader, I don't like all this shit on the steering wheel and controls. So I want to show you guys how we here at Pagel Services clean our hands, and that is right here with Grip Clean, guys. I'll tell you what, last week I tried them. I was working on the dirt screener, and that's always like chains and oil and grease, and it's just nasty. And I tried one of these wipes, and they instantly sold me, guys. And I'm gonna tell you what, I left this over here on the bench. Holly actually was like, man, those wipes work really good. She didn't know anything about it. And Preston said the same thing when he was doing that floor plan the other day. He wiped his hands off and he's like, man, these things work good. And I gotta tell you guys, Grip Clean, this is some awesome hand wash. So we have the hand wash at all of our sinks, and then we have these wipes too. I absolutely love the wipes. Easy, waterless, and keep them in the service trucks, and got one in the back of my truck now. So if you guys want to try out Grip Clean, want to have some clean hands, this stuff's made in the USA. These guys have been on Shark Tank. They absolutely have a great product. We stand behind Grip Clean. So if you guys want to try out a new hand cleaner, I highly recommend Grip Clean. And guess what, guys? You can go get them in the merch store. We put together the Pagel Pro bundle of Grip Clean, which is going to include 2 of these tubs, a 64-ounce one to keep next to your sink, a couple stickers, a nail brush, all you need to keep your hands clean, guys. And I'm going to tell you what, I've used the other hand cleaners. I'm not going to say any name brands, but I've used them all. And I got to tell you, these are the best wipes that I've ever used, and they smell really good. And they keep your hands like moisturized, so they're not like all dry and nasty. So highly recommend it, guys. Go check them out, get them on the merch store, and that's also going to get you entries into the giveaway. So it's a no-brainer. Buy your hand cleaner there, get entered in on the giveaway. All right, we got her all fixed up now. Now we got to give her a bath. If you're going to put something on Marketplace, you got to have her shined up. Getting a workout in now. Tired of sitting around, not doing anything. Got your blood flowing. This is Caleb Pagel's workout plan. As you can see, it's doing really good. All right, we got the old gem all washed up here. Unfortunately, this one is never gonna get Pagel Services stickers on it, so it is what it is. Time to let her go. Time to get her on Marketplace. We're gonna put all the details on there, the miles, cylinder misfire, runs and drives, and people are still gonna ask the same questions that I answer in the ad. So Caleb's already getting stressed out. I'm already dreading this. I should probably take this to a buddy and let him sell it on Marketplace.
2 hours later.
All right, Holly and I just got back from a little trip there. We had to pick up some more stuff for Sweeney Lawn Care. So we're gonna get that stuff in here and get her all sorted out and see what we got. Bam! We got a 10 cubic foot tow behind steel dump cart. Of course, we gotta put it together, but easily attaches to lawn and garden tractors, ATVs with pin hitch. And it's a dump bed. I'm giving away another dump trailer, guys. Let's get her put together. Got some big old pneumatic tires here. Big old 3/4 inch solid steel axle. All right, we got Holly reading the directions. I hate directions. Which way does this go? This thing is heavy duty. You guys need one of these on the landscape crew to put big rocks and stuff in with hauling material out of job sites. You know, it'll haul 10 cubic feet. It's practically a wheelbarrow full of material. All right, next step. We need 10 cubic foot side. This is a big job, guys. This is a big job. Got this big old 10 cubic feet dump cart just falling here. Holly and I were talking about it. I think we're gonna get a couple for the landscape crew because it's so heavy duty. Try my tailgate. Hit it. Man. I get over greased the hubs so he never has to worry. 10 cubic feet. It looks bigger in the picture on the box, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, for his little bitty mower, this is gonna be perfect. All right, we got this big old 10 cubic foot trailer put together, sweating our nuts off. We had to put some stuff in the trailer, so we ended up getting him a leaf blower. Holly and I went to Menards. I looked at trimmers and leaf blowers for like 10 minutes. Had a really hard time deciding. Everything I buy is the best in industrial, so I had to try to think like a 12-year-old kid. It's really hard for me to do. You know, I'd rather get Milwaukee stuff and have the best, but this stuff actually looks like it's gonna work out pretty good for him. So it's a 20 volt leaf blower. Got the Works electric string trimmer extendable. This thing is just wicked command feed. This kid's 12 years old. In another 10 years, I think all of these tools are gonna be electric, so he might as well get used to charging batteries now. And then we got him a little toolbox here. Threw some tools in there, and then we got him some trimmer string, we got him some extra batteries, a charger, and a couple ratchet straps. So got a couple other things that I want to put in this trailer. We'll get her up to the office, get her hooked up to the big Simplicity lawnmower, and see how this setup looks. All right. Thing's a hot rod. Oh yeah. Big old pin hitch in her. Bam! Look at this setup. So again, not too much different than the setup I started with. Oh, I got more stickers for the trailer. Be right back. All right, now you guys know it's all about advertising. I talk about stickers and business, and bam, this is what we're doing right here. 10 cubic feet trailer. She's a tipper too, so could be hauling debris out, charging trucking now. Bam! 10 cubic feet. One more for the back, in case you got a customer following you. Next thing you know, you got people calling saying, hey, seen you out on the highway there, looking for somebody to mow my 10-acre property. Bam! Sweeney Lawn Care, Fenimore, Wisconsin.
The next day.
All right, well, looks like he's here. What you guys doing?
How are you?
Good. How's Pierce doing?
Good.
Good. What are you doing this summer? Yeah.
Mowing.
mowing grass. You got Pagel Services hat on, all ready to rock. When I seen you at Reggie's the other day, you had the balls to come up and talk to me, which I thought was pretty cool. A lot of people say I'm pretty intimidating, and you came right up to me and talked to me, and you had on my sweatshirt and you had on my hat. I'd say you're probably one of our biggest fans here in Fenimore. You know, we just wanted to show our appreciation to you, kind of give you something today. I got you a $100 gift card. Now that's for gas. It's only for gas, so you can't be buying snacks and candy bars and ice cream with that.
Thank you.
So now, how many times do you think you can fill up your lawnmower with that $100 worth of gas? How are you getting your gas now? Your dad's probably bringing you some over.
Besides Dad.
So now you got to go to Quick Trip to get gas. But we don't want you looking goofy pushing a push mower to Quick Trip. So come check this out over here. Well, I got this key for you here. It's got Pagel Services keychain on it.
Wow.
Go check out your brand new ride, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
Got your name on it. So now actually when I started mowing, I was about your age, and I started with a Simplicity lawnmower as well. My parents got me a little cart, carried all my stuff. I used to drive it to school actually. So when you told me you were push mowing, I wasn't too excited to hear that, because you're obviously only going to be able to mow so many lawns. So I wanted to set you up with a riding mower. You got a new trimmer, a new blower, a new gas can. We got you some straps in there and some extra batteries for your tools, so should be all ready to go. What do you think?
He knows how to drive it though.
Well, he's gonna figure it out real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're excited to see you put it to use, and obviously if we get any calls for some smaller yards in town, we're gonna send them your way, because we don't want to be mowing small yards, and you're gonna be set up for mowing small yards here. Well, take a minute to check it out and see what you think. Fuel tank's up here. We got it full of gas for you. You want to check your oil, usually check that every day. You just twist this off, make sure it's got oil in it. Pretty simple to operate. It's got a forward pedal and a reverse pedal. Deck height adjustment's going to be on this thing here. And this will turn on your mower blades. Obviously you got to be safe and don't be turning on your mower blades when anybody's around you. And then just remember, your grass is always blowing out that side. You don't want to be blowing grass into the neighbors or at the house or anything like that.
How you feeling, buddy?
Amazing.
You got 4 lawns more. We're gonna need to up that number to. Let's shoot for 10. But yeah, now you'll be able to ride. You can drive this right to Quick Trip, get gas, get whatever you need, and go mow some lawns. And the best part is you got stickers on here, so if people see you filling up with gas and somebody needs their lawn mowed, they're gonna come over and ask you and say, hey, need a price. So you're gonna have to be quick on the gun shooting prices.
You're gonna have to get all the necessary paperwork to start your own LLC now too.
Yeah. Insurance, taxes,
Your sister can do that. She's good with
get a
it.
couple employees. You'll be ready to rock. So what do you think? This will make it a pretty good summer, huh? Get some more lawns and go make some money. Also, another thing to note is in 11 years I want to sell this business, so keep that in mind. Might want to buy a business and take it over, and I won't work for you. I'll be all retired by then, but
You'll give him some pointers, though.
yeah, give him some pointers, and obviously everything's on YouTube, so you already know how to run a business, because I
He
tell
watches all
everybody.
your videos, so he has
Obviously I can come help you and show you, and I can help you price some stuff. That's pretty easy, so
You kind of answered all my questions already.
well, that's all right. When you came up to me at Reggie's, I kind of seen my younger self, and looks like you got ambition. And like I said, this is the kind of mower I started out with, and I just kept working up into bigger mowers and nicer stuff. This will definitely keep you busy and get you out there making some money. And we got you electric trimmer and electric leaf blower. By the time you're 18 or 20 years old, I think all that stuff's going to be electric by then, so you might as well start now. Then you don't have to mess with 2-cycle gas or anything like that. All you need is gas for your mower.
I don't know if you know this, but you don't have to ride home.
Yeah,
You're driving home, buddy. You're driving home.
So that's going to be your choke. So anytime you start it, you'll have it up there. Let it choke, let it run for a few seconds, and then go back down.
seems like a kid who would normally drive fast. He must have.
Oh, I think he's so nervous.
Yeah,
he would mess with me.
he doesn't want to do anything wrong to
Well,
it. I
the
don't
normal he
think.
drives up his mother-in-law's.
He hasn't been on The Price is Right very many times.
No, he's a very quiet kid too.
Stay
Are
safe.
You like numb? Are you? What's going on there? Are you in shock? What are you thinking?
Well, you're going to be on YouTube, so
I don't know what else is doing.
Yeah.
A little faster, huh?
if you really want to get at it, once you get this down and get the mowing thing figured out, start videoing yourself and putting out TikToks and all that stuff. And you got to get this down good first, and then start recording. And then there's a lot of young kids out there doing that kind of stuff, and they get a lot of attention on social media. Well, you're gonna have to learn how to work on this thing, because it doesn't matter if you buy a brand new mower or a used mower or whatever, you're always gonna have some problem somewhere. So if you ever stumped and got a question and can't figure it out, you can ask me. I used to work on these things all the time, so. And YouTube will probably have all the answers to fix anything too. So, and these are a good motor, so this should last you. Once you get up to 20 lawns, then you'll probably want to upgrade to a bigger mower. You're welcome, buddy. Now you just turn that knob, roll it up. So you get done mowing your grass, you gotta clean the sidewalk off, clean the driveway out, make it look nice, and on to the next one. All he needs to do is go put this thing to work. That's all I want to see. So as long as you're out there doing something and getting something done, that'll make me and all of us here at Pagel Services happy. And like I said, we can send you some smaller lawns. We get calls for that stuff all the time, and our mowers are way too big for some of these lawns. Well, sounds good. Yep. You'll be out there working and making money. Start young.
I'm going to quick grip. Why don't we go?
You ready for it? 9:40.
He's giving him his address right now. He's got a customer already. Look at that. He got 20 feet out of the parking lot.
First customer.
So that's how you get in business. Heading over there now, or you gonna head over there later?
Probably later.
What did you look at it at a map at all?
Yeah.
What are you gonna charge me for that? What? 25? I'll give you 40. Oh, thank you.
All right, did you guys know that we have a podcast? That's right, Pagel Uncensored. And the whole reason I started this was because we can talk about whatever we want here. And the reason we can is because this is on the members side of YouTube. So if you want to check out our podcast, guys, all you got to do is become a Pagel Elite member. And that's only $10 a month. It's going to get you full access to all the podcasts, behind the scenes footage. It also gets you 1,000 free entries into the giveaway, and it also gets you a chance at winning a thank you gift every month. So great value there, guys. I highly encourage you to check that out. Just go to our main YouTube page, click join now, and you'll get full access to all this stuff. Now, in these podcasts, I interview business owners, entrepreneurs, blue collar, hardworking guys like myself, and just talk to them about their experiences, when they started their business, how they started it, what they were doing before. And I believe this is podcast number 28 that's coming out next Monday. Got to interview a guy who had never welded before, went to welding school, and now he has 9 employees commercially welding for him. So pretty cool. Highly encourage you guys to check that out.
Out in southwest Wisconsin where the work gets done, we ain't about the fake, we just show the real fun. From fixing up the houses to clearing out the